Hey, trustees! Welcome to another episode of Beauty Banks Radio. It's your host, Banks, and with back to school time coming up, we want to fill you up with some beauty history this month. And the last time we talked, the history of long nails. And today we're talking the history of an invention that we use faithfully, that good old hot comb. We're going to talk about how the hot comb came about and changed throughout history. But we have to admit, it's something that many of us still use today. Many of us were introduced to hot comb from our grandmas and aunties. I know that was the case for me. I used to go down to the country when I was a little girl, get those Shirley Temple curls like every other weekend because I had to have my hair straight for church. Amen. I did grow up in the come as you are era, but my family grew up in the best clothes in your closet are your church clothes. So being well put together was something that I grew up in. I also grew up around a lot of hairstylists, and I know that when I saw the hot comb, it was something serious going on, or it was time for the ladies to redo their hair. I remember seeing the hot comb on the stove, to the mini stove, to an electric corded one like I have today. I'm going to lie to you, I still have the hot comb my grandma gave me her old one, and baby, it might be broken up a little bit, but it works just fine. I just can't get rid of it, and I'm scared a new one won't just do what this one will. I'm not a hoarder, but I am a lover of things that have a little bit of history in it, and my hot comb has just that. Let's get into the real history regarding the hot comb and how it came about. The hot comb was originally introduced in 1909, invented by an African American man named E.R. McDonald. He would patent the hot comb that year as well. I've been taught that Madam C.J. Walker was the one who invented the hot comb, but she was the person who popularized the tool in the African American community. And she has made her foot in the beauty industry as one of the most influential Black women of all time. And the reason that the hot comb became popular in the Black community was due to its use in being able to diversify our styles. We'll be able to transition from our curly pick afros to many diversified styles, including curls, presses, and even updos. Today, we still see the hot comb in the industry, and this is a tool that I don't think will ever go anywhere because of how great it really is. Hot combs are made of metal and they are able to conduct heat greatly. The reason hot combs are awesome is because of the long, thin teeth, and they are able to comb through the hair, providing heat to the hair. The heat then breaks down the hair, making it straighter and more smooth. This allows the hair to be manipulated into more styles. For example, today we know that a hot comb is a part of our wig styling as we use it to get a smoother laydown of our lace front. Hot combs are usually not very expensive. You can find one on Amazon for about $15, and these are the ones that you plug in like a flat iron. You can also buy ones that comes with a stove, but these are for true professionals. I do not recommend using this kind unless you are trained because it can definitely take your top off. And we can joke about it together, but it can really get messy if you don't know what you're doing. So, trustees, we knocked out our history lesson today. We wanted to know how you feel about this. What was your introduction to hot combs? Tell us your hot comb stories and let us know if it's a tool that you still use today. You know what to do. Let us know in the comments. And make sure that you join us for our next episode on quick weaves. Is the quickness worth the risk? We'll find out next time. It's your host, Banks. Remember to stay beautiful and spread your sparkle.